So, AI content just made me $22,000 profit in less than 2 months time frame. It's almost scary how easy it was. I'm going to show you exactly how I did it. But first,
You must sell me your soul.
just kidding. Your soul ain't worth $22,000 anyways. Come on. As my kids would say, come on, bruh. Not bro, bruh, little. Love them to death though. So, here's the income proof. This particular affiliate program is on the Everflow platform. Note that I blanked out IPs, transaction IDs, and customer names for privacy reasons. You can see I have 4 green circles. 2 green circles for $200. That's what I get paid for qualified leads with this program. And then a green circle for just over $3,000. And then a green circle for over $18,000. Those 2 larger amounts are the commissions I make from sales. So what makes this even cooler is that this was obviously done in a competitive niche. Any niche where you can make $18,000 commissions from one sale is going to be competitive. And I've actually made over $200,000 commissions from a single sale in this niche. So it is massive. Why do I tell you this? To show you how big my is, of course.
Oh my God! Wow!
Kidding, bruh. It's so you can understand that if this can work in this super competitive niche, it can work in any niche. All right, so let me first show you the AI article writer that I use for this. And I would tell you to visit through my affiliate link, but I was too lazy to set up my affiliate link. So just go to autoblogging.ai. So here is autoblogging.ai. Now, you can see right here that they have a free trial where you can do 5 trial credits for $1. Also, if I scroll down, they have their pricing down here. And don't let this scare you. These are their annual plans. You can also do monthly plans, but note that usually what I do is I just buy one of these, whether it's monthly or annually, and I just cancel right away. Okay, so I buy what I need, I get my credits, and I cancel. A lot of times I'll do one of these annual ones. So, for example, maybe I'll do the $400 one and get my 720 credits, cancel right away. Then if I need more credits, I simply just sign up for that annual plan again. But many of you will be totally fine just signing up for a lower monthly plan, like $49, just to start getting your feet wet with this software. So once you do your trial credits or you pay for your regular credits, you're going to get to a dashboard and it's going to look like this. You can see I'm at dash.autoblogging.ai/main. Now, they have all different types of modes with autoblogging.ai. They have quick mode, pro mode, godlike mode. They got Amazon reviews. I actually use a tool called bulk. So I'm going to change this main to bulk. And this is what we see here. Okay. So this is the bulk tool that I use to produce my articles. All right. So let me show you how this works. It's very simple. So you can put in a max of 50 articles at a time. Now, all you have to do to have this thing pump out articles for you is put in article titles. So your article titles go right here. Okay, you can put up to 50 at a time. Then you give it a project name. This is just for your own well-being, right? So you can track what's going on. And then from here, you just figure out what you want to do, right? So you can add an AI featured image. You can add FAQs. You can use godlike mode. There's all different options you can do. There's also options over here. You can do combat integration. I don't do any of that. The only thing I do is auto post to WordPress, okay? Then you just fill out your WordPress website name, your login, your password. The category ID is just what category that the post is in. Okay. If you go to your blog post and go to categories, if you hover over the category you want to post to, it will give you a number. That's the number you put right here. Okay. And then from there, there's a few more options. You can either auto generate articles, auto generate slugs, or add multiple premium AI images. I don't do any of this. All I do is I put in my article titles right here. I set up my auto post to WordPress. There's an installation guide right here. So I bring this up in another window. It tells you exactly how to set up auto post. All right. Then all I do is fill out my website information and hit generate articles. Now, part of the setup for the installation for auto posting to WordPress, there's a plugin that allows you to schedule out posts. So it'll allow you to schedule out a certain amount of posts each day. So what happens if you put in 50 articles here and you have an average of, 4 a day you set it to, well, what it's going to do is schedule out for the next, what's that, like 12 days, where it's going to schedule 4 posts a day throughout different times of the day for whatever today is. And then the day after today, 4 more posts. Day after that, 4 more posts. So basically schedule out 12 days in advance if you're doing about 4 posts a day for about 12 days. So very cool feature where you can just go put in your article titles, come down here, hit generate articles, and it'll go post them all for you. Now, I have a couple different ways of getting these article titles that I put into autoblogging.ai. I use both ways, but I might just show you one because it's definitely a lot more simple. And I feel like the other one would just take way too long to show it and explain it. So I'm just going to show you this one, and it works really well. And honestly, I just have to get the pickleball, so time's a ticking. I'm trying to get this video wrapped up, but also show you the best way to do this. So to get our article titles that we are going to throw into autoblogging.ai, we're going to use our other AI friend, ChatGPT. So let's head over there now. All right, so here we are in ChatGPT, and we can do all different examples for niches of what we can do articles for, but I'm just going to use an article example for, let's say, the prepper niche, okay? So let's say I'm in the survival niche or the prepper niche, and I want 50 article titles. So what I'm going to do is use ChatGPT to get some topics, and then I'm going to get some article titles for those topics. So I'll ask ChatGPT, and by the way, you don't have to have ChatGPT 4. You can have 3.5, which is the free version. Both of them work just fine. But I'm going to ask ChatGPT something like the following. So, can you please give me 10 topics in the survival and prepper niche that are big enough to be broken down into sub niches? Please just list all 10 topics in one list. Now, as you can see, it gives us 10 topics, which are big enough to be broken down into sub niches. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy all these topics, and I'm going to ask ChatGPT to do another step for me. Can you please give me 5 unique article titles each for each of the following topics? I'm just going to paste those topics in there, and bam, we're going to get 50 article titles. So I'm going to stop it because I want all 50 article titles just listed together. That way it's just easy to copy. And there we have it. We have 50 article titles here, very quickly done with the help of our friend ChatGPT. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to our bulk generator, and I'm going to throw all 50 articles titles right here. Okay. And then I'm just going to come down here. I'll fill out my website name there, my login, my password, the category I want to post it to, and then boom, just hit generate articles. That is it. Now for the last part. Obviously, to make this work in a super competitive niche like I'm in, you need to find a pre-powered auction domain. Doing all of this with a brand new domain in a competitive niche is just not going to work. If the interest is there, I can show you how to do this in another video. Subscribe, comment, and we'll take it from there. But I can tell you that you want to find a higher authority site with relevant backlinks to the niche you're trying to promote. I personally use Register Compass for my auction domain research. But again, with enough interest, I can show that whole process. Or of course, you can check out the link below. I have a community where I share exactly how I do everything I've done to over $100 million online in the last 15 years. And I would love to add you to my hundreds and hundreds of success stories I already have. Comment or contact me when you do have success. Now, a couple little tips here. When you're picking a niche, you want to pick a niche that's higher dollar and also pays a higher percent. Now, in the niche I use for this particular example, where I made $22,000 just doing the process I just showed you using AI content, some of the sales that are made are hundreds of thousands of dollars. Even I've had sales in the millions of dollars where I made that $100,000+ commission off one sale. So you want to find niches that have higher dollar amounts where you're getting paid higher percentages of that dollar amount. That's going to allow you to make more with each sale. Or you want to start at the bottom and kind of start with lower competitive niches where it's easier competition. You can blast out these articles, you can dominate and just start getting some money trickling in. But either way, this AI content, when done with the process I just showed you, is extremely powerful, especially when you do it on a pre-powered auction domain. And that's exactly how I just made an extra $22,000 over the last 2 months. All right, so it's time for some pickleball. Subscribe, comment. If people like my content, I'll keep on shooting.